Welcome to our series, Seeking the New Poetry. Today we continue with the poems of K.D. Setna, Amal, Kiran, Part 2. This Errant Life. This errant life is dear, although it dies, and human lips are sweet, though they but sing of stars estranged from us. And youth's enterprise is wondrous yet, although an unsure thing. Sky-loosened bliss, untouched by earthiness. I fear to soar, lest tender bonds decrease. If thou desirest my weak self to outgrow its mortal longings, lean down from above. Temper the unborn light no thought can trace. Suffuse my mood with a familiar glow. For 'tis with mouth of clay I supplicate. Speak to me heart-to-heart words intimate, and all thy formless glory turn to love, and mold thy love into a human face. Sri Aurobindo's comment. A very beautiful poem, one of the very best you have written. The last 6 lines, one may say even the last 8, are absolutely perfect. If you could always write like that, you would take your place among English poets, and no low place either. I consider they can rank, these 8 lines, with the very best in English poetry. Madonna Mia. I merge in her rhythm of haloed reverie. By spacious vigil lonelinesses drawn, from starbirds winging through the vacancy of night's incomprehensible spirit dawn. My whole heart echoes the enchanted gloom, where God-love shapes her visionary grace. The sole truth my lips bear is the perfume from the ecstatic flower of her face. Sri Aurobindo's comment. I think it is one of your best. I could not very definitely say from where the inspiration comes. It seems to come from the illumination through the higher mind, but there is an intuitive touch here and there. Even some indirect touch of mental overmind vision hanging about the first stanza. Invocation to the fourfold divine. O void, where deathless power is merged in peace. O myriad passion lit to one self-fire. O breath like some vast rose that breaks through form. O hush of gold, by whom all truth is heard, consume in me the blinded walls of mind. Wing far above dull thought my speech with flame. Make my desire an infinite sky's embrace, a joy that feels through every color's throb, one single heart kindling the universe. And by strange sleep draw heaven closer still, blotting all distances of space and time. Sri Aurobindo's comment, that is perfect. It is all of one piece, an exceedingly fine poem, expressing with revelatory images the consciousness of the cosmic self, into which one enters by breaking the walls of individual limitation. Higher mind, touched with illumined mind, except lines 3, 4, 8, 9, which are more of the illumined mind itself. Asked what exactly was meant in line 3 by the phrase that breaks through form, Sri Aurobindo replied, it means nothing exactly, but it gives the suggestion of a vast rose of illimitable life breaking out to manifest its splendor and color through the limitations of form, as a rose breaks out of a bud. Ne plus ultra, to a poet lost in sentimentalism. A madrigal to enchant her, and no more? With the brief beauty of her face, drunk, blind to the inexhaustible vastnesses that lure the song impetuous mind, is the keen voice of tuneful ecstasy to be denied its winged omnipotence, its ancient kinship to immensity and dazzling suns? When mystic grandeurs urge him from behind, when all creation is a rapturous wind, driving him towards an ever limitless goal, can such pale moments crown the poet's soul? Shall he, born nomad of the infinite heart, time tamer, star-struck debauchee of light, warrior who hurls his spirit like a dart across the terrible night of death to conquer immortality, content with little loves that seek to bind his giant feet with perishing joys? Shall he remain confined to languors of a narrow paradise? He, in the mirroring depths of whose far eyes the gods behold, overawed the unnameable One, beyond all gods, the luminous, the unknown. Sri Aurobindo's comment, this is magnificent. The 3 passages I have marked reach a high water mark of poetic force, but the rest also is very fine. This poem can very well take its place by the other early poem, This Errant Life, which I sent you back the other day, though the tone is different. That other was more subtly perfect. This reaches another kind of summit through sustained height and grandeur. On the plane of inspiration of the lines marked in the second stanza, illumined mind with mental overmind touch.